My name is Zina Chia. Hello. This is my pure heart because I was too shy because I'm very scared. So I want to tell you about the birth of my spiritual form. Although about the bad year corruption, I was constantly tormented by these witch ladies are Miss Gladys, Dawn Ng, Mrs. Go, Miss Na, and someone about Miss Dolly during the school lousiness. And I think Miss Wong is very strict because she is disliking by her scheme and domineering movement. In 2010, I find out that Miss Gladys is one of the witch ladies because she is very hazardously obnoxious, pompous, arrogant, heartless, ruthless, atrocious, deceptively greedy, very deceptive, viciously greedy, strikingly harsh, quite lousy, swavy, deviously inflexible, and exhibits her impolite kindness and honesty. Miss Gladys doesn't know how to protect me because she's quite obnoxious and materialistic. I think Miss Gladys is acting quite obnoxiously and atrociously funny. I think Miss Gladys is having an ignorant behavior because she is quite too much naive and inquisitively very mean because she doesn't like to protect me, but she is having her refusal. That's her truth. She has tendency to overreact inappropriately, just like Kylie, Chris Isaac, Emily, and Regal. Mrs. Go, Miss Na, Dawn won't get through, and every including Miss Aziza, and there's Mrs. Wee who did this to me because she constantly torments me. If only each school teacher is having a selfishness and the school child is having a cruelty one by one. They don't want me and call me a school jinx. Suddenly, I was turned myself into an ugly and horrible jinx because I became very weird because of the school teachers are having selfishness one by one and the school children are having each cruelty one by one. Then I became very unjustified. They taunted me because I was a school jinx previously. Then I screamed and cried over and over. Then if I hate by myself, I cried because I was scared because I really hate Miss Gladys and Dawn including Wong Get Chu, and especially Mrs. Go, Miss Na, and Mrs. Wee because they are the witch ladies. They just want to hit me because I didn't call those teachers which as known as bold as brass each one by one during my loneliness, so that I wonder where I had no idea what to do. It was no idea what to do, but nobody knows who I am. I became a stray brat. As a stray brat, I was being prevented from the student of the school because I was thrown down and being knocked off. I was beaten into a big plow. I find these selfish school teachers and the cruel school children are going to aggravate me because I became a school jinx, but I've been abandoned from the school through the whole place, but I've been turned out to become the stray brat. I am no longer doing these school subjects, which were very lousy, exquisitely. My face has been cracked, has all mini marks, turning become very ugly one by one. But it was so much terrible and become hazardous and outrageously egregious. Now I became very lonely. Then I am not gonna happen because I became very unjustified. But luckily, I've been picked by Monica May because she is very different to Miss Gladys is a witch lady. Dawn is a witch lady. Mrs. No is a witch lady. Mrs. Go is a witch lady. So, especially Wong Kek-chu is a witch lady. And all above, Mrs. Wee is a real witch lady. After I find out, after that, I find Justin Tan is known as Bucket Man because he is very autistic, just like Park Jun-hee in Precious Family, and Park Nari in Pink Lipstick because she is quite stubborn and eventually weird. I find Luke is very obnoxious and kept on smiling atrociously because he is so immature, because he is very bad, because he's quite childish, naughty, and very brutally eccentric, because he is sometimes deceptively and he's being very nuisance. I find Mr. Victor is very selfish, just like each school teacher is having each selfishness, and he's very lousy. I find something how it go. I find Mr. Calvin is very obnoxiously lousy, childish, awkward, and suavely arrogant, because he is known as bold as brass, just like each school teacher which is having a selfishness. Then Monica May adopts me. Then I changed my mind, but I was proceeding to escort Monica May, whether I'm going to stay away from the school, and after that I'm going to give us a last chance. Only the human will not bother anyone else, because letting the school teachers are having each selfishness, whether each school teacher did not know how to stay away and would never bother anyone else because of the cruel school children, because they wanted to harass me and agree with me for all above the heart, so that I am going to become in the birth of spiritual form is orange spirit. Now I have to get away because I'm going to survive, adjust and separate before I could find out. One more thing, I'm going to separate from twin summit self-esteem, and especially one by one of the qualms where I am going to find out if I could not believe. I am going to set myself to get away, then I have to find out if I am going to become creative, and especially for my heart to get pure of true selfie. I decided to clarify through to the psychic light. Now I took to the web and created the psychic light so that I believe in hope through to gain, no see, nowhere to go. Clarify and ran to have a last chance. Stay away before it is going to aggravate in the latter.